Yo, what is going on, you search and destroy savages? It's your boy Tupac, back again today. And in this gameplay, I rock a variety of classes. Like, I mix it up a few times. Like, at the start, I was getting shit on pretty badly. I'll warn you guys that, but I kept my composure and managed to bring it back. So, it's not a bad gameplay after all. And after this game, I managed to go on Redwood and get 26 kills the very next game in Search and Destroy. But, like, I can't even bring myself to watch that gameplay. Like, it could have quite easily been 30 kills, but just, like, it went to shit. Like, there was a kid lying prone in a bush that killed me, died while using my RC car. Like, I could have very easily got a 30 kill gameplay in Search and Destroy, but just luck was not going my way. I was winning all my gunfights, but the Call of Duty timing was just straight downright just screwing me in the ass. Like, plain and simply. Now, I don't think I've heard the terminology Call of Duty is screwing me in the ass, but in that game, like, despite me doing so well and getting 26 kills, I feel like the game screwed me. Just like my deaths, it just, like, nothing was going my way. Like, I ended up getting 26 kills and losing the match. Like, Call of Duty match balancing in Black Ops 3 is like my biggest complaint. Like, I don't know. Like, I can literally go into a lobby and pick who's going to be on my team. Like, it's not even fair on the players that are on my team. They put all the worst players in the lobby on my team, and if I don't do well, we lose. Like, it's down to me, and I feel bad for my team because I can guarantee you 90% of the time, most of my team is going to be negative. Like, they put the lower, like, skilled players on my team, and they just get punished by the higher skilled players on the other team. Like, it's not even their fault they can't perform. Bondahar just puts them on my team to fail. Legitimately just sets them up to fail. Like, I don't get it. I don't agree with the match balancing, but that's neither here nor there. Back into what I wanted to talk about today. I thought after this recent patch, like with the weapons that have been changed around, I'll tell you guys the new best guns in the game. Now, I'm going to start off in the assault rifle category, and the assault rifles affected in the patch where the ICR and the HPK both got less recoil, the Shiva got less flinch while being shot at, and also the rapid fire attachment made better. Now, I'm literally going to have to tie first place for the assault rifle category. Now, the reason I'm tying them for first is because the XR2, in my opinion, is superior at close quarter situations, where else the M8 dominates it at range, just because the XR2's got a bit more recoil. Now, the reason the XR2 is better in close quarter situations is because A, it's got a faster time to kill than the M8 if you get a one burst. You only need to get 3 out of the 4 bullets on to get a one burst. And the fact that rapid fire and high caliber, in my opinion, work better on the XR2, which is probably the only reason that the pros prefer the M8 over the XR2. Because with rapid fire and high caliber on the XR2, it makes it a super deadly assault rifle, and it can melt any gun you got in your game. If you get a high caliber headshot with the XR2, it doesn't matter what they have, they're straight gone for. Now, in the second place in the assault rifle category, I'm going to have to put the Man of War, closely followed by the KN-44 in fourth place. Now, the reason I'm putting the Man of War before the KN-44 is because it's a better assault rifle at assault rifle ranges, whereas the KN-44 is a bit more like an SMG, with like a 3-shot kill range and a faster fire rate, but better up close than the Man of War is at a distance. Now, in my opinion, that's the best 4 assault rifles in Black Ops 3. Like, they're so well balanced, it was so hard for me to put this list together. Like, literally, not putting the Shiva in the top 4 was something that pained me, because knowing if you, in the right hands, the Shiva can be one of the best assault rifles in the game, but in the wrong hands, it can be one of the worst assault rifles. So, like, not putting the Shiva in the top 4 goes to show how well balanced this Call of Duty is. So, in my opinion, the patch didn't change the dominant assault rifles order around too much that got released. It just made some of the less viable ones a bit more useful. So it was a good patch to the assault rifles in my opinion. But like, I'd prefer to see a fire rate or damage buff on the ICR, because that is still, in my opinion, the worst assault rifle and gets simply outclassed by every AR in the assault rifle category. Now, let's talk about the best SMGs in Black Ops 3. The ones affected by the patch were the VMP and Kuda caught a movement nerf, which honestly you guys won't notice. The Vesper is back. The God Gun has returned. It's just got reduced recoil. It's not as reduced as it was. It's not as bad as it was, but it definitely can be considered a top SMG now. The Weevil got an increased 5-shot kill range, which honestly doesn't make it the best gun in the game. The only reason the Weevil is good is simply because of its ammo count. It's not a powerful SMG. It's just got a lot of ammo, which is what makes a Weevil usable. Now, the Razorback got a better 4-shot kill range as well, but it's still, in my opinion, not the greatest SMG. It's more of a hybrid SMG AR, but nothing powerful. So I'll start off with first place. And in my opinion, despite the Vesper being insanely overpowered up close, the VMP is still the best SMG in Black Ops 3, simply because it can be used at all ranges. Whereas the Vesper still has a bit more recoil than it originally did, so it's not as overpowered. But if you get up close with the Vesper, it's going to be the best SMG in the game, which is why I'm putting it in as number 2 in the SMG category. Now, before this latest patch, I would have said the Kuda be the second best SMG in the game, but now that the Vesper is back and usable, simply because of the fact it has an insane fire rate, it will just dominate the Kuda at close quarter situations, which is where the SMGs should be good. But closely following that, in third place, I am putting the Kuda, because it is good at all ranges and a good, fun SMG to use. One of my favorites in Black Ops 3. But in fourth place is a bit of a weird one. I've decided to put the Pharaoh, just because it's got a better time to kill than the Razorback and the Weevil. You don't see a lot of it, but it's still a good SMG, and I'm going to have to put it in at fourth place. Now, I've run out of time, so I'm not going to do shotguns or LMGs. Unless you guys want to see that in another episode, let me know. But apart from that, in my opinion, they're the best assault rifles and SMGs in Black Ops 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just remember, if you did, to smack that like button. If you're not subscribed, hit that one too. Thanks, guys.